No, I wanted to bring Mark on too, because the new thing you're doing with the pharmacy and the drugs,
Cost plus
that's
drugs.
interesting. How does that work where you're getting like the drug prices lower?
So, everybody knows somebody who's just been messed up because of pricing the drugs, right? And in this day and age, to have to choose between your rent or your food or an emergency or your medication, that's just wrong. And so, when you look at what I like to do as a business guy, as an entrepreneur, is look for industries you can disrupt, right? And when you see something that's been done the same way all the time, that's usually a good signal, time to take a look. And when you look at the pharmaceutical industry, there's these things called pharmacy benefit managers that just act as middlemen and just squeeze a little bit from everybody and as a result, prices go up for medications and, even stuff that should be low cost isn't. And so what we said was, okay, could we create a drug, I don't want to call it a drugstore, but can we create a platform where we could sell starting generics and then brand name drugs cheaper than everybody else? And if we do this outside of the traditional system, or the existing system, can we be profitable and can we grow this thing so that we literally can change the game for medications? And that's what we did with costplusdrugs.com. So we buy, rather than going through these pharmacy benefit managers, we buy straight from the manufacturer. We post the price that we pay for it right on the costplusdrugs.com, mark it up 15%, add $3 for shipping and handling, $5 for shipping $3 for pharmacy handling, and $5 for shipping and handling.
So the main hit is transparency.
100%. Yeah, because you don't know, like if you look at the price of insulin or something, you have no idea why it costs what it costs.
Yeah, because I know that it could be a lot cheaper.
There's a lot of things that can be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, there's drugs, like there's a chemotherapy drug, Immunotap, I think it's pronounced. And if you don't have insurance and your doctor just prescribes it, and that's for someone who has leukemia, it could be as high as $2,700. We sell it for $54.
What? It's that big of a price difference?
Yeah, it's insane, right? And look, when you're sick, you find out you have leukemia, you go to the hospital, you go to the doctor. You're not in a good spot as it is. And they say, okay, here's what you need.
You pretty much pay this or die.
How can they mark it up that much?
Pay this or die.
Control, right? Does Big Pharma have like a lot of control over?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even the manufacturers. It's all these middlemen that just take their VIG, right? And then the next thing you know, unless you are, have great insurance, not just good insurance, great insurance, you're paying a shitload of money for it. And there's nobody to stop them. That's why we got in the game. That's why we're here.
It's like borderline criminal that they could like.
It is. It really is.
Are they pissed off at you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, they are. Right? Our partners and stuff, they're already telling them, they can't stop them per se, but they can, they all have contracts. And it's like, this is the way we're enforcing the contracts. And so we might not be able to deal with this one company or manufacturer today, but the minute that contract's over, they'll come and work with us.
Do you think that you doing this will make other companies start to like follow suit and start to change their models?
Yeah, there's two parts to that, right? Why doesn't someone else do what we do?
Exactly.
Yeah, and in the past they have tried, but what ends up happening is those big pharma companies just buy them. It's like, you guys know as an entrepreneur, right? If someone walks in and says $200 million, deal? They're going, yep, we'll take it, and that's how you
control it.
Then they just
that's happened in the past.
Yeah,
really.
But my next dollar is not going to change my life, and I get a lot more enjoyment just fucking them up.
It's different.
Yeah, it's totally different. And so I've been through that side, and so that's on one side of it. So that's why people haven't done it before. And in terms of, can someone else now come in and do it? It feels the same way. Yeah, they could, but that's not a bad thing. I might not make money off of it, but at the same time, if going forward, everybody gets their medications at a price they can afford, and you don't have.
No, you're actually making
changing the game. Yeah, we're changing the game. So I'm down with that.
Didn't Amazon buy a pharma company?
Yeah. And PillPack, and they're doing it too. But Amazon, you have to be a member, and most people are, but their prices are just higher. Could they match it? Yeah, obviously they could even undercut us and subsidize it. But at the same time, Amazon's so big, they don't need to do that.
Yeah.
They don't want to lose money on this, because if, they start subsidizing it and losing money on it, then all of a sudden, that it's big. This is a big industry, right? Yeah. It's not like it's just $10 million. Why mess with it? That's real money that they would lose.